Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the on PS4.
NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Eagles going up against the Packers. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, it's the opener of the 2017 NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56, 3-19.
Time running out here on the play clock. Wentz now on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Mike Daniels coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Wentz. Green Beckham has it over the middle. Call it a gain of 5. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And a peek at the offense. And Matthews, a guy that we have to talk about.
And Jordan Matthews, Brandon, is an anomaly. Normally, a long receiver plays outside. He likes to work out of the slot. Does a terrific job absorbing punishment and catching the football.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go play action for Matthews. Now Wentz. He's got time. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And this will be taken at the 13. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. First down, Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. He juked him. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Wentz to throw on second down. First over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. From Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dayton Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
319. 319. Over. Hey, 50. 158.
Rodgers now on first down. And Jeff Janis has it complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jeff Janis, 54 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Set. Over. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Gone. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Wentz now on first down. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, got to drive a team towards a victory.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Wentz now on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Let's go.
The play clock's running down. Wentz now to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Green 39. Green. All right, now look at 56.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Here we go on 1st and 15. To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it a second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly. Here
They come out here in the eye.
3-19.
Here's Wentz to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Rodgers. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to, pull the Band-Aid off the wound there. I was just trying to praise Richard Rodgers. Yeah, they're going to be mad at me.
Jeff Janis, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. 2nd
down following the incompletion. Now a handoff looking right. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz surveying the field. And Huff reels it in. 12 yards is the pickup there, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Wentz now on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, and now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Now Wentz again, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
When it's well executed, the wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set, and guess what? They drop the football.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
All right, here we go.
Play clock winding down. Now Wentz. He's got time in the pocket. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tall. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
158.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side by Cobb. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Ertz has it left side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And the Eagles are going to have a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. This will be caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews, 26 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And it's up. This is good, and it makes it a 16-10 game now. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the...
Looks for Janis, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Wentz now on first down. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
All right, here we go.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Now Ryan Matthews on third down. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. So a costly penalty marker, and it's now 3rd and 11.
Here we go. The 319. 319. Over. Here we go now. Boom, landed. No.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Set. Green, 39. Green.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Finding time. He's going to air it out deep, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Matthews as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And he's able to put it through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer off. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22. From midfield, here's Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
319!
On second down, here's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
319! 258! Right over there. Let's go. Easy. 319! 319!
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 54 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And they will line up now for the two-point try. Now they'll run it on the toss. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here right where he would have been if he had taken a knee at the 25. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Here we go. Blue landed. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
Wentz now on first down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jake Ryan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. goal line. Here's Wentz. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go.
Here we go. 3-19.
He can run for it, and he will. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Wentz. Left side caught by Matthews. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Green Beckham's got it complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Play fake to Matthews. Now it's Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. On 3rd down. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham. And 4th down coming up. So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One receiver left, three to the right.
319, 26.
On first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Ertz has it left side. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Eagles. And they're going to speed things up here. And the D looking like they may blitz. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ryan Matthews, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Point after now from Sturgis. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Packers a first down. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Rodgers now on first down. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come up in an offset eye. Rodgers going to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. And he's going to be taken down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Wentz to throw on second down. He's got time. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Let's go. Watch left. Watch left. Tight end to the left. Tight end left. All right, here we go. 3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Kill. Kill. No. Check. Patriot.
He'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it second down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Detroit! Here we go now. Green 39.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They come out here in the eye. Now they try the right side here.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And he's got some space here. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Ryan Matthews, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now the Packers get set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Rodgers. Caught right side, Davis. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Caught left side by Cobb. 26 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Green Bay first.
Now that has to be fun for a head coach to watch. They've been working on clock management since the first day they went to camp. And guess what? It all came together there. A team that understood the situation, got out of bounds, and stopped the clock.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 22 on that one. And the Packers are going to have a first down.
It's always interesting to watch a player fight his own instincts, because when you're a ball carrier, you're taught to fight for every inch, every yard. But in this situation, the smart play was to get out of bounds, and that's exactly what he did.
Red zone opportunity. Rodgers now on 1st down. Surveying the field. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jeff Janis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And out come the Eagles. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that...